Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to Dr. K's Academy. This is Engineer Rahman Khan. Let's start the part C of lecture number 8. In part A and part B of the lecture number 8, we cover the introduction, qualities, types of formwork, and a process of formwork construction. And part B, we covered formwork for various structure members. Now, in part C, we will cover the de-shuttering, time of removal of formwork, safety precaution, and last we will discuss striking, maintenance, and storage of formwork. De-shuttering. So de-shuttering in simple means the process of removing the shuttering. So you can see in simple words that the removal of formwork is known as de-shuttering. So the de-shuttering is typically done after concrete is setting and before finishing work. So proper de-shuttering is crucial to prevent damage and ensure safety and maintain quality of work or concrete. So order and method of removing formwork. So shuttering forming vertical face of wall, beams and column side. So we have to remove the vertical face of walls, beams and column first. After that we have to remove the formwork from soffit to slab, and then at the end we have to remove forming soffits to beam, girders or other heavily loaded members. Time of removal of formwork. So for beam sides, walls and column, if you are using ordinary Portland cement, then you have to remove the formwork within 2 to 3 days. If you are using rapid hardening cement, you have to remove the formwork after 2 days. And for slab, when vertical supports remain intact, you have to remove formwork for 4 days for this and 3 days for rapid hardening. And for slab, complete formwork removal is after 10 days for OPC and 5 days for rapid hardening. And for beam, when removal of sheeting probes remain intact, you have to remove after 8 days for OPC and 5 days for rapid hardening. And beams, arches, uh, complete formwork removal up to a 6 meter span. When the span is up to 6 meter, then you have to remove the formwork after 14 days for OPC and 5 to 8 days for rapid hardening. And beam and arches, when complete power removal, when the span length is greater than 6 meter, then you have to remove the formwork after 21 days for OPC and 8 to 10 days for rapid hardening. Now let's discuss safety precaution for formwork. So in general safety precaution, we have to wear hard hats, safety glasses, gloves, and steel-toed boots. We have to use harnesses, lanyards, and safety nets to prevent falls, and to ensure scaffolding a stable level and securely tied to the structure. And the material which we use for the construction of formwork must fulfill the specification, and formwork is fixed firmly and properly, and construction area must be protected to prevent fracturing of formwork, and we have to put a warning sign at the area where formwork is fixed to prevent entrance of people that may damage the formwork, and the formwork must be inspected before the concrete is poured. And we have to ensure that formwork is designed and constructed to withstand load and stresses, and we have to tie formwork to structure to prevent uh, collapse or movements. Striking. So striking refers to the process of removing or stripping the formwork from the concrete after it has set and gained sufficient strength. So the benefits of proper striking: it improves the surface finish and reduce damage, and it increase the efficiency. So as we know that we have to remove the column and beam side formwork before the column and beam bottom formwork. So we have to provide some precaution, and provision for easy removal and in the correct order. If we remove the bottom formwork or beam and slab before the concrete has achieved working strength, so we have to provide permanent propping or shoring. So we have to take care to avoid damage to formwork which is to be reused. After removing a formwork, a proper maintenance is required. So when we do the a proper maintenance of the formwork, it extends the life of formwork material and components, and it maintains the quality and accuracy of the formwork, and it prevents accidents and injuries caused by damage or faulty formwork, and it reduces repair and replacement costs. So in maintenance, we have to clean palms with stiff brush and clean with good water. Use scrapers only as a last resort, and keep palms well oiled to prevent delamination of plywood or rusting of steel, and always oil the edges. Storage of palm work. So a proper storage of palm work is crucial to preserve the condition and accuracy of palm work components, and it protects palm work from damage, uh, deterioration, and loss, and it prevents accident and injuries caused by improperly stored palm work, and it minimizes the repair and replacement caused by storing palm work properly. So we have to store palm work in a covered area or use weather resistant cover to protect from rain, sun, and wind. And we have to store the palm work in a secure and stable manner, preventing collapse or movement. And we have to store palm work away from high traffic areas to prevent damage and minimize the risk of accidents. So any palm work with steel component should be stored in the dry. Avoid direct sunlight on timber palms. Stores clears of the ground without waste or vent, and keep free of dirt. Thank you for hearing me.